ladies and gentlemen, toy enthusiasts and those new to Tough Nerd Toys LLC. I'm your host, Uncle Nerd, and welcome to another exciting episode of Busted Open. Busting it open since 2007, and today we'll be reviewing Star Wars The Black Series Rogue One 3 gift set with Imperial Death Trooper, Captain Cassian Andor, and Sergeant Jyn Erso in her Jedi outfit. Rogue One, a Star Wars story, simply Rogue One, is a 2016 American epic space opera, filmed and directed by Gareth Edwards. The screenplay by Chris Weitz and Tony Gilroy is from a story by John Knoll and Gary Whitta. It was produced by Lucasfilm and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. It is the first installment of the Star Wars anthology set immediately before the events of the original Star Wars film. Rogue One follows a group of rebels on a mission to steal the plans for the Death Star, the Galactic Empire's super weapon. So what we're going to do now is check out the package, bust it open, and see if the Force is with these figures. Okay, so here we have the Star Wars Black Series 3-pack of Rogue One. Yeah, I told you I was going to be doing a lot of Star Wars stuff. I happened to get this because of the simple fact that I wanted a Captain Cassian Andor with the Han Solo looking suit. And I wanted a Death Trooper. Now, I like Jyn Erso, but I have so many Jyn Erso figures, it's not even funny. Because, actually, don't get me wrong, it's not anything I have against Jyn Erso, but I have too many Jyn Erso figures. It's kind of creepy how many Jyn Erso figures I have. I mean, it's because, especially the one with the headset, with like the headgear on. This is the one when she was on the planet trying to check out her father and find her father and everything like that. So yeah, don't think I have anything against female figures. Actually, if a figure is bad, it's just bad. If it's good, it's good. And I love the Jyn Erso figures. It's just that I have a lot of them. I have her in a different outfit besides this one, but I have this one as a separate figure by itself. So, I mean, you know, but when I saw these two right here, I was like, it's over. It's over. Had to get them. Had to get them because I couldn't find Captain Cassian Andor in his regular suit like this. So I mean, you know, the Cassian Andor that I have, he's in kind of like a Hoth type gear or Arctic gear, and the Death Trooper right here, I was just like, you know what? Since I want that, I want another Death Trooper. I can always take more Death Troopers. You can never have enough Stormtroopers, especially if you're army building and stuff like that. But yeah, it comes in a typical standard box right here. A window box rather, and it has a beautiful image of the Death Trooper right here, Captain Cassian Andor, Jyn Erso, has the names of the characters down here, nice little Star Wars Black Series logo up there, and pretty decent box and everything like that. Got a little window at the top, so I guess you can look down at the figures, which for what reason I don't know why. Has information on all three characters within the series or within this box set. And I mean, this box set was actually pretty reasonable. You can get it off of Amazon for a reasonable price. And as you know, the Death Trooper, it says Imperial Death Trooper, Captain Cassian Andor, and Sergeant Jyn Erso in a Jedi outfit. Star Wars logo over here. That's it. That's all they got over here. And on the back, we're going to read some of the information that they have on these guys. It says the elite soldiers of the Imperial Intelligence Death Troopers are encased in specialized Stormtrooper armor with a dark, ominous gleam. These soldiers serve as bodyguards and enforcers for Director Krennic, a highly placed officer within the Advanced Weapons Research Division of the Empire. Yep. So that's what these Death Troopers were, the truth, man. I love them. I love like the sleek design that they had. And, you know, like the way when they would speak, it would be like, it was just crazy. It added more to the fear of them, if you ask me, because you really couldn't decipher what they were saying. And it says right here, it says an accomplished Alliance intelligence officer with combat field experience, Captain Cassian Andor commands respect from his rebel troops with his ability to keep a cool head under fire and complete his missions with minimal resources. And yeah, I'm going to leave a link down below, but if you look below or look up top right here, you'll see where I listed the Captain Cassian Andor review of him in his Hoth outfit if you want to know more information on him. And we have finally right here, we have Sergeant Jyn Erso in her Jedi outfit. A highly skilled soldier in the Rebel Alliance, Jyn Erso is an impetuous, defiant warrior, eager to bring the battle to the Empire. Jyn had little patience for the debate with Alliance high command, enough so that she takes matters into her own hands. And yeah, that's Jyn Erso. And if you haven't seen it, I don't know, you had to be living under a rock, especially if you're watching this video and you're not a Star Wars fan. You need to watch Rogue One. Rogue One, to me, in my opinion, was better than The Force Awakens and one of the best Star Wars movie as of recent within the past few years. A lot of people don't like the prequel stories of the original, like Revenge of the Sith and stuff like that, but I like them. But Rogue One was amazing. I instantly felt like I was a child again watching Empire Strikes Back. And if you all know me, you all know that I love Empire Strikes Back. Out of some of the original Star Wars films that came out, Empire Strikes Back was hands down was one of my favorites. But yeah, we're gonna bust open the package, and I think I covered everything on this package right here. The Disney logo, Hasbro logo right here. You know, there's other stuff, and they got it in different languages right here. You know what I mean? I read it off to you, but if you want to pause the video and look at it from the back, you can. But yeah, great window box, so on and so forth. Got the figures right here. Can't wait to bust them open. So give me a second. Let me bust these guys open for you, okay? And here we go. Let's see. And there's nothing in the background. Typical red background right here. I'm gonna put that over there. We're gonna peel these guys out right here. Put that there. Wow, it's a lot of accessories, as you can see. A lot of accessories. All right. Come on. Okay, hers go over there. Put this guy out right here. I want to be careful with him. God, this guy looks amazing. Hope I don't break anything. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go with, let's see. We'll go with Jyn Erso first, because, I mean, I love Rogue One so much to where I had to get every figure within the line that they have out. Jyn Erso looks absolutely amazing. I love that they're trying to take in the detail of, like, the face sculpts and everything like that. And they're doing so much better when it comes to the detail and everything. Hasbro's doing a great job. I commend them on trying to do what they're doing. You know, compared to when I was growing up, the figures look nothing like their actual likeness or anything like that. Like, you just had to pretend that that was Luke Skywalker or pretend that that was Han Solo, because sometimes the faces look nothing. It looked like, what was it? I remember, who was it? Han Solo looked like my uncle, just white. I was like, this don't look like Han Solo, but you had to pretend it was. But yeah, they got great detail on it. She looks great. She has official, she has the Rebel boots that they have that you see a lot of the Rebels with, and the Imperial. She has a nice Imperial jacket, and it's made with another vinyl right here with a nice gray shirt under it. And the scarf right here, I think you can remove it, but it's a little difficult to do that. So I'm not going to take it off right now, but yeah, it's made of a flexible vinyl as well. And she looks absolutely great. I love her. I love her. I love Rogue One's Jyn Erso's character in Rogue One. I love Rogue One, the movie. It was absolutely amazing. I feel as though most Star Wars films should fit the standard if you are going to do a Star Wars film, and the detail on it is just great. Absolutely great. And yeah, as I told you before, reason why I said that the main reason why I got the 3-pack was because of these two figures right here. As I showed you before, I have at least, because when they first what was that? What do you call that? The single figure for her was already out first. So I went and got that one. And then I saw the one where she had the goggles on her head when she was rescuing her father. And then, like, this one was in a 3-pack. I was like, you know what? Let me just get it, because I definitely wanted these two figures right here. Because they did not do a single 6-inch figure of Captain Cassian Andor in his, like, what I call the regular outfit, or Han Solo outfit. I love the Han Solo outfit, like with the jackets, the pants, and the military boots and everything, and the utility belt. Love it. Love it. But yeah, she looks great. She looks great. Great detail, great sculpt, everything. She looks absolutely amazing. She doesn't look like she's just like a remold of somebody else. You can tell they actually took into account of her character likeness and everything like that. Now the face is the face is a little bit bright and everything like that, but it did great detail, nice side profile. Love the scarf. No, there's no detail within the scarf, like in terms of like inking or painting or anything like that, but it's great. And I mean, like, I've always loved like the Rebel line, like that goes down the jacket, or either they would have them down the side of their pants like Han Solo did. And the boots look great. The detail, everything is just great on this character. The belt strap, the gun harness, everything is just absolutely amazing. You can see the silver zippers right here, a little knick-knack shit she got going on in the pocket right there. Her little badge right here. I think these are medals, if I'm not mistaken. In the Star Wars universe, these are considered like medals and like badges of honor, so on and so forth. Yeah, she looks great. She looks absolutely amazing, and there's great detail in her sculpt on the pants and everything like that. If you look, you can see like the crotch right here has like little jean flap, and there's a line going down. I mean, like, you know, I love the serrated like little serrated taper they gave to her pants right down here. Great detail. You can see the buckles down there. Everything is great. She got holes. She has holes on her feet, and her model number is 62081 on the bottom. I mean, this girl looks great. And you had the nice shirt in the inside, a nice gray shirt. No, there's no darkening or wash added to the shirt, but it looks great. It looks great. It looks absolutely great. I think they did a great job with her. And yeah, you can take this off, but it's gonna run into too many problems. Gonna run into too many problems for you to take it off. You see, oh wow, look at it. It has a nice vest on the back. You can take this vest off as well if you want to. But it has a nice padded vest, nice padding on the back. If you can look real good, you can see it. Looks great. They did great detail on this figure. It's better than what I expected. And I love the half-cut gloves or the quarter gloves that she have on and everything like that. It's absolutely amazing. So let's go into the articulation of this lady right here. You can turn her head. You can turn it all the way around. But again, you don't want to do it because of this right here. Unless you want to remove the scarf and remove the jacket, then go ahead, feel free. Arm goes all the way around. You have a swivel at the elbow, which doubles as a, what do you call that? Doubles as a bicep swivel. You got ball jointed wrist right here. It goes up and down a little bit, but you don't want to pressure it too much. You can move the head around, but again, remember, it's surrounded by this scarf right here, by this vinyl scarf right here. Jacket is removable, but I'm not going to take it off. The harness is removable, but I'm not going to take it off. You can go through a maneuver and sweat the plastic, like take a blow dry to it if you want to take this off. But I really don't feel as though I want to go through all of that. She has a double hinge knee, so she can do the rising knee right there. Nice boots, has a side rocker, up and down. No up and down, a little bit of up and down move, but you don't want to risk it too much. And I mean, like, the same goes on. She has a nice split right here, nice split right there. Real good, real cool. You know, the same thing on this side as well. And I love the way this scarf drags down in the back. You know, this is another one of those figures, along with Captain Cassian Andor and his Hoth gear or his Edu outfit, that I actually really enjoyed. I enjoyed it more once I took it outside of the package than when it was in. Because when it was in the package, I was like, it's going to be horrible. But I grabbed it, and I play with that figure more than I play with some of the other Star Wars figures for some reason. So now we're going to go into Captain Cassian Andor. So give me a second. All right, and here we have Captain Cassian Andor in his wonderful Edu his, like, I call it the Han Solo outfit. I mean, like, this is the one he wore most of the time when he was, like, on the planets and stuff like that. And again, these Rebel jackets never get old to me. These are his badges of merit right here, his badges of commendation, and has a nice holster right here. This guy, oh yeah, so yeah, I really like this. It's not too much detail on it, but I just love the way that they do these figures. It's something about when I see like a Star Wars hero with like the typical Rebel standard, how can I call it? I would say like outfit or whatever the case may be, or Star Pilot's outfit. But no, this couldn't be the Star Pilot. I don't know what to call this one, the standard issue. But yeah, I love the way they do these. But yeah, he has the typical fatigue pants of the Rebel Alliance pilot or Rebel Alliance soldier outfit. Nice boots, the same as Jyn Erso's, but in the smaller size. And what I like is that they didn't just give them all the same boots. This is actually like the same style of boot that Jyn Erso has on, just man's version or a bigger version. And he has the utility belt on right here, which looks great. The nice shirt that even Han Solo, I guess is to pay homage to Han Solo. And I love these outfits. They're like the ceremonial shirt under it or whatever the case may be. And the jacket is made out of a vinyl. There's no wash on it. So it still looks leather, like leather, but it doesn't look as good as like Old Man Logan's did. And you can check that out in the review that I'm going to put a card right up here so you can see it. Check it out and you'll see what I'm talking about when I come to the wash. Has a stripe down the side. I think Jyn Erso's had a better stripe down the side than his. Nice stitching along the jacket, so on and so forth. Little utility. I don't know if these are bullets or grenades or whatever on the side of his or cartridges on the side of his belt right here. Great pockets, everything. I mean, this guy looks good. He looks real good. Now the face sculpt is not that bad. It's not the worst, but it's not that bad. You know, if you can see real good. I love the 5 o'clock shadow that they've given him and everything like that. He looks good. The hair is pretty decent. I mean, I like the figure. I totally like him. I totally like Captain Cassian Andor. It looks like him. It looks like him. It's just a little bit bland. I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe a little bit more detail or lines in the face or maybe something. But then again, when you watch the film, Captain Cassian Andor, he was basically like a clean... He had a baby face in a way. He didn't really look like a hardened soldier. You know what I mean? He did, but he didn't. Yeah, nice collar. Love this collar on the jacket. I mean, like, they did a great job. They did an excellent job. And you can look, you can see the buckles right here with the silver paint on them. Nice crotch and everything like that. And I'm talking in terms of like the flap right here, the harness right here, like that connects to his gun holster is cool and everything like that. He's great. He's great. He's absolutely amazing. And they add a little bit of color into his boot buckle, a tiny bit. They colored it a little bit darker than the rest of the boot, which is cool. I love the metals that they put here because you can even see like they put 2 little yellow dots right here as far as the painting. There's in the face, you would think there's some bleeding. There's not. His eyes are actually perfect this time versus the some of the other figures I've seen. But yeah, so let's go into the articulation of this guy. Head goes all the way around without the sculpt of the figure getting in the way of the jacket and everything. Arm goes all the way around, leg goes forward, goes back. It's just going to hinder it a little bit. The mobility is going to be hindered a little bit because of the strap right here. Legs open up like this, go forward, go back. You can do this. You can do the double rising knee with the double hinge knee. You can do the rising knee with a double hinge knee. He actually has a nice pivot, nice ankle pivot on his boot and a side rocker as well. They gave him a thigh twist right here. He has a elbow twist right here that doubles as a bicep twist, so on and so forth. Nice little twist on his wrist right here that go up and down, so on and so forth. Nice trigger finger, and the hand feels very steady right here. The plastic is like it's soft, but at the same token, it's very durable and it's sturdy. So I mean, and he has the same thing on this side as well. You know. And you actually have a little bit more mobility on this side than you would have that side because the belt isn't in the way right here. But he's absolutely great. I love him. You know, he's stiff. He's nice and stiff. Nothing seems to loosen up as I was moving him around. This guy is great. Absolutely great. So let's get into his weaponry real quick and see if we can stand him back up real quick. Don't fall. Stand up. I'm actually not having too much problem standing up these guys or anything like that because out of the box they stood straight up. And we have his if I'm not mistaken, we have his this is his Blastech the Blastech A280 CFE if I'm not mistaken, and with the configuration, with the sniper configuration. And yeah, you can put this together thus so. Push that onto there. Hope I'm putting this together right, because I'm looking through the camera as I put it together. And this, I think, connects onto here, like that. And there you have his rifle. And it looks amazing. Look, this thing looks great, doesn't it? That small handgun turned into the sniper rifle that he used in the movie. And it fits very well in his hand. Hopefully. Hopefully. It fits very well into his hand. I'm just putting his finger through the holster. I love doing that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That looks great. Can he do a double hand? Yes, he can. There we go. Put it right under there. Rested under there. Rested under the clip. Like he just slapped in it like clack. And yeah, this guy looks amazing. I really like this figure. I am loving these Star Wars Black Series figures. I haven't gotten tired of him yet. He looks great. I don't know what else to tell you. And yeah, you can fit it inside the holster here. If you want me to, I'll put it inside the holster. I actually like him with the gun sticking out like that. And take that apart, put that over there, and voila. You can fit that right in there, nice and snug. And there's a little hole that you can stick the nose down so that it sticks out. See? So boom, Captain Cassian Andor looking awesome. I actually wanted to leave him in the pose with his double hand, with his weapon and sniper configuration. But yeah. All right. So what we're gonna do is go into my man right here, the Death Trooper. I don't know what to say about this. Nothing short of it being awesome. Look at this guy. The glossy paint on the black, so it looks like his armor is lit. I love the shoulder pad right here, the utility belt, the grenades. Oh my goodness, this guy looks better than what he did in the package. I knew, you know what? I usually have an eye for action figures, or which ones I think are going to be wonderful. And this one is great. I love this Death Trooper. They were saying some crazy language they were communicating with. And it has the nice little, although he's done it in like the shiny or the acrylic like paint and then the matte paint, he looks amazing. And where it should be silver, it is silver. You got great detail here on the mask and everything like that. This guy looks great. Let me bring it a little bit closer. This guy looks absolutely amazing. Look at that side profile. Okay, go in the hole. Keep it moving. Look at this utility. He is ready. Totally stacked. And if I remember correctly, I remember the Death Troopers in this one comic book were considered as a concept art at one time. I'm so glad that they brought them into fruition. And look, they got the little blue breathing holes and the goggles that are they actually painted. They're made out of a translucent plastic right here along the eyes, which is absolutely amazing. Please excuse my nails. I was up here eating some what do you call these things? I was eating this. I've been munching on this for the past couple of days because I can't go through a whole bag or anything like that in one sitting. So I've been munching on it occasionally. And I noticed that I've taken like 3 or 4 showers and this stuff will not come, this red stuff will not come out of my hands. So that should tell me to stop eating those things. But yeah, the detail on this guy's foot is amazing. Like if you look real good, there are ridges that go along the top of his boot right here. He has a serial number on the bottom right here. Yeah, this guy looks amazing. Look at this. Look at the detail on him. Even though he's all black, you can see everything on this guy. He looks amazing. I love that helmet. How you can see like the plastic a little bit, or like the lining of the goggles right here behind the helmet. If you look real good. He has a little communicator right there. Has the apparatus, the backpack on the back and everything like that. His little canteen thing. All sorts of utility pockets and pouches and grenades and armor. This guy looks amazing. Look at this. Look at this right here. It's in the excuse me. And the utility belt is kind of, or the utility harness around his chest is not removable. It is. Again, all of this stuff you can remove if you want to, but understand you're going to have to do a lot of taking apart of the figure and everything to take this stuff off. So you don't really want to do it unless you're into customizing. And I mean, this guy looks great. I love it. I love it. I love the look of the black helmet on the back, the nice little ridges behind the armor. Look at this. Even on the knees, they got the little knee pads right here, but then there's like another one that looks obscure. I have no idea what this is right here. Maybe this is where that nightstick goes or anything like that. Yeah, but this guy looks great. Look at this. Look at this. I am so happy I bought this box set. Because I actually, you know what? Now I might just, instead of the single figure that I have, not the one I showed you early in the video, but like the single figure that I have of Jyn Erso right here, I might just sell her or just keep it in the box for somebody or do a giveaway. You know what? I think I'm going to do a giveaway with it. I might do a giveaway. So, you know, stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to be giving away a Jyn Erso figure. This exact same one. Only thing, it's a single figure within the box. The 6-inch, of course. And yeah, these guys are all within the 6-inch line. The Black Series, usually 9 times out of 10, is 6-inch figures. So yeah, you'll be happy with them. I don't know about you, but I am loving the design on this Death Trooper. Look at this. You can see the belt buckle behind here. It doesn't look like they just took a stormtrooper and just threw black paint on it, or black shiny paint, or some acrylic paint on it. It looks great. It looks great. And he has his blasters as well. Hold on, let me stand him up. Let me stand him up real quick. Give me a second. Make sure he's in focus. Okay. And he has his blaster. He has the SE14R light repeater. This is this one right here. Doesn't have that much detail. It's a little warping on it, but you can definitely take a hairdryer to it and, you know, like bend this up a bit to where like the scope is fully up straight like this. You can, you know, it's simple plastic. I mean, like, you can't expect for so much for the price point. It's not bad though. I like it. Sorry, I keep dropping in my big mandibles. Yeah. And then we have him here with his E11D right here. And again, you know, it has a little warping to it, a little bit of bend, but again, you can take the take a blow dryer to it, straighten it out to your liking. And it has a little detail on it, has a little red dot on it like they did in the movie. I think, but I remember the red piece being on the side, like it was a green part and sometimes a red. I don't know. It has a little, if you look real good, there's a little silver, like, just like a little, I don't know, I could have sworn I saw like some silver paint on it. But no, it's great though. It's great. And they fit into his hands easily. As you saw, I had the SE14C in his, 14R in his hand right here earlier. And then you can take the repeater blaster and put it in his hand as well. The E11. Why the hell do I keep calling this repeater? Because you know what? When I play the Star Wars game, it looks like a most of the repeaters are like the long ones. And yeah, you can do the two-hand with it. So there you go. So yeah, the now you have to understand, it has the same range of motion as these other figures over here, but you got to also understand that he has more armor and more like stuff going on, like as far as like accessories that are molded in onto him or strapped onto him. That's going to keep some of the mobility. So he has the same mobility. You can take the head all the way around if you want to. Just be careful that you don't mess up these parts right here or anything like that. And again, I love this vinyl shoulder pad that they have right here. I like when they have like a shoulder pad, because like the Sand Troopers would have that. And I mean, the arm goes up. It can go all the way around, but you have this right here. I don't want to mess my figure up by bending this up or something, whatever, but this arm can go all the way around, because this right here sticks out on the front of the utility belt that's coming down the front of him right here. Leg goes forward only but so far, leg goes back, has a nice split. It doesn't go back that far because of the molding of the armor on the back of his butt right here. And I mean, he has a double hinge knee, which is cool, and he has a side rocker. He has some mobility to some articulation that lets it go up, but not that much. But it goes side to side right here. And I mean, like he, you know, the same thing on the other side over here. And the detail on this guy, even though he's a black figure, is completely black, there is tons of detail that they put into this figure right here. So, I mean, surprisingly, I don't even think I covered everything that you will possibly see on this figure if you purchase it. It's well worth it. I'm actually going to get like some more of these. I'm going to see how much the separate ones are and do a little army build, because I love these black figures. And if I'm not mistaken, the Death Troopers were like, I would say they were up there with the Red Stormtroopers, not the Imperial Guard, but they were up there. They were up there. I mean, like, they were like the upper echelon of like troopers and everything like that. So I really like him. And it's just so much to this guy. I wanted to say the best for last. And he's tall. He's very tall compared to the other figures. So what we're going to do, we're just going to do like a little size comparison, and we're going to check out some pictures of these figures all together, okay? All right, so let's see. Jyn Erso is coming in at like 5.5 inches, which is pretty much reminiscent to her character. Captain Cassian Andor was coming in at 6, and this guy looks like he's coming in at... He's trying to rock in at close to 7 inches, but he's tall. He's taller than the rest of them. So yeah, I'm going to stand this guy up one more time. We'll get him later. I want you guys to check him out. Let me know what you think, okay? So I mean, as a whole, these guys are a definite buy. I mean, I didn't think I would enjoy. Usually, I don't enjoy three packs because I feel like it's just like them trying to get rid of product or whatever case may be. But I actually really, really, really enjoy this three pack. I didn't think I would like Jin Urso as much as I did outside the package. I mainly got it for these two, but I really like Jin Urso. I really like Jin Urso. So therefore, the one that I have within the pack, and not where did I put her? Where did she go? Where's my Jin Urso at? I don't know. The one I showed you in the beginning of the video. Not that one, but the same. I have this same exact figure as a single figure, so I'm gonna do a giveaway with that one. But yeah, I love these figures. I love the design of them. I love the detail of them. I love that Hasbro is taking into account doing like scale, like straightening out scale issues, and not just making everybody the same height, everybody the same build, or whatever the case may be. And with the Star Wars figure, not shooting down like the Marvel Legends or anything like that, but the Star Wars figures, you don't really catch too many, not all, but too many of the same mold because of the character differences within the series. And that I think is good, and they're starting to do the faces even better than what they did before. And if you hadn't checked out my Captain Cassian Andor video, please check it out. I'll leave it in one of the cards up top over there. And again, pardon my red fingers. I don't know what's going on. That came from the fire flaming hot Cheetos I've been munching on and stuff like that, even though I know I shouldn't be eating them. But it's just like a certain tanginess and jalapeno-y taste. It's so crunchy goodness. But yeah. Just playing around. I like this guy. I like them all. I love this outfit. Anytime you put any Star Wars figure in this outfit and I'm buying it. For some reason, I love when they wear the jacket and the shirt. It reminds me of Battlestar Galactica. When I was growing up, it reminds me of Star Wars, so on and so forth. The list goes on. But yeah, and I love this Death Trooper. This Death Trooper, believe me when I tell you, it may look cheesy within the box, but outside of the box, I mean, like in hand, it is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to put these guys up on my shelf. I'm very happy with all three of these within the line, within the box set. And usually it's not like that for me. I told you before. Usually I'm like, this one is okay, but such and such and such and such. But yeah, these are good. Pick them up. You may be able to find this box set out there for a very cheap price, or it might have went up. I don't know. Because with the new movie coming out, The Last Jedi, a lot of the Rogue One stuff is starting to bump up in price or just disappear offline because people are buying it up. So if you can, grab it up. And grab it up, it's worth it. So, I mean, check out the other gameplays on the channel. Check out the other content I have on the channel. There's more to come. There's more to do. I have gameplays. I've been playing some of the most recent games, especially for the month of October. I've been playing a lot of horror games. Because I'm big into horror. I'm big into horror and sci-fi, but I've been playing a lot of the horror games. I've been playing Shadow of War, Evil Within 2, what's the other one? I'm going to be playing Wolfenstein, the new Colossus. A bunch of stuff is up there. I even done some Cuphead gameplay, some failure gameplay, but I enjoy the game. I love a challenge. So, I want to thank everybody for joining the channel, for checking me out, spending time with me. I greatly appreciate all you guys' inspiration, the words, the donations, everything. I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. And I am currently, believe it or not, I've currently gotten up to 1,218 subscribers, which is great. That means people out there actually like my content, which is rare because nobody likes listening to me. All right? Nobody likes my stuff. I'm just playing around. But yeah, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, that brings this review to a close. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe here on YouTube and share this video. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and finally Twitch for more unedited dialogue, news, reviews, and gameplay. Finally, don't forget to hit the donate button, as any little bit counts and is greatly appreciated. I'm Uncle Nerd. Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget, if you buy a toy, bust it open. What did he say? It was like, I don't know. He was just mumbling a bunch of stuff like that. Yep.